Ah, oh no. Oh, I've already messed up. There we go. There we go. Why are we so jumpy? Okay. Hopefully that didn't translate to Steam. Or Stream. Or to Steam. I don't want the game to be jumpy either. Hi, Ranson. How you doing? Leon, I don't know if you're still here, but thanks for stopping by when you did. Hi, so serious. This video is gonna loop so many times. I've been catching up to One Piece yesterday. Nice. How far are you? Kuma's backstory? Oh, wow. I think you're just about to hit the time skip. Tony Chopper. Brook. No spoilers. I 8-bit. Nico Robin. I love in this intro sequence how Zoro's immediate reaction to them flying through a lightning storm is, I'm gonna cut the lightning. I've been seeing this intro loop the entire time the countdown's been running. I loaded up the game to test it out at 100 hertz. And, might have accidentally activated a cutscene. I don't know if it's saved. I really hope it didn't because I skipped the cutscene. No spoilers, River Song moment. But anyway, let's get into the game, and I can start ranting about bullshit today. Right, I meant the latest chapters. I'm way past the times. Oh. Oh, you're ahead of me. One Piece is killing me since it's weeks away from the next manga chapter to drop. I don't know if I'm going to swap to the manga. The latest, arc in One Piece is apparently, some of the best animation it's ever had. So I'm very tempted to just watch it only, just because I want to see everything. Because if I start reading the manga, I'm not going to watch the rest of the anime. That's what happened with Rent-A-Girlfriend. I started reading the manga, and I just have not watched the other 2 seasons of that show. Granted, I kind of stopped reading the manga too, just because it kept fucking dragging on and on and on. That I was so disappointed in that story. I really liked the beginning of it, and then it just kept going of just dragging out the same way over and over again. And just fucking do something. And then they do something. And they'd have to walk it back. And then they'd do something. And then they'd have to walk it back. Because they got to keep the status quo to keep the thing keep going. It's like, come on. I get you want a long story. Because you want to serialize it for as long as you can. Which makes sense. Ever since Dressrosa, I stopped watching it and started reading. Just took a break. I'm 6 chapters behind. Dressrosa was hard. Hello, Ash. Hey. What? What the fuck? Oh, okay. That's why. Dressrosa is just so painfully paced in the anime. That is an understatement. It is awful. Dressrosa in the anime is so bad. Matt Pat is leaving. Yes, I just finished watching the whole video. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't know where I heard this from, right? It's a true One Piece start alternating the weeks when it releases. Yes. They're doing every other week, essentially. They're doing that so that they don't have to do what they did in Dressrosa again, which is just keep stretching out the same one chapter over and over and over. They are really trying real hard to avoid ever doing that again because they knew it was awful. I'm not surprised he's leaving since he's sold his channels. Well, he's not leaving the company. He's just not going to be on the hosting side. He's still going to be doing some back-end stuff and like helping plan episodes. And he's going to be doing some other things under the company name. But he's just not going to be like in the process of making the videos anymore outside of what's going on with Matt Pat. He's leaving. He is retiring from being on all the theory channels. Essentially, all he's going to be doing is planning out the ideas for future episodes, and that's about it. And now he's doing some other stuff, like he's working on a ARG music thing, an animated show, potentially a video game later on. But he will not be in after the next like 9 or 10 episodes of the theory channels. He will not be on any more episodes of game theory, film theory, food theory, or style theory at all. I know Matt Pat, but I rarely watch his content. I grew up watching his content. I started watching him in like 2012, like a year after he started. I do hope we get to see some Austin soon. That mad scientist is definitely planning world domination. Hatch drunk. He has his own channel, Shoddycast. That did say they're going to have a big going away stream, and they're going to bring back some familiar faces. And when he said that, you saw the silhouette of Gaijin Goomba and Trailer Drake. Yeah, no, he's had his own channel. Oh, Gaijin Goomba. Yep. But no, Austin's videos were great. Dear Mojang, hi, it's me, Austin. Let me go on this incredibly maniac rant about how your world is doomed to destroy itself. But no, Michael, Gaijin Goomba, he was saying on Twitter as well, because I saw this on Twitter earlier, because I was on there posting the tweets about the stream, that he is looking to roll back the amount of Japan content he makes. Yeah, he still loves Japan, obviously, but he wants to stop doing exclusively Japan content. He wants to branch out and start making videos. Like, his example was like ogres and 40k, Warhammer 40k, because he's really into that, but he doesn't really have an outlet for it as far as I'm aware. Maybe he does it on streams. I don't really watch streams in general, which is kind of weird given how I stream. I watched a bunch of Goomba's Ninja Accuracy Analyst today. Oh, the Witch Ninja? Yeah, those are great. Ryder needs to come back and make a new brief history of MatPat. Yeah, he says that Ryder's going to show up for some for that farewell stream. Because I mean, I love Ryder's videos. Foot of a Ferret. That one? What one? Ren, did you tweak the sensitivity on your VTube model for specific shape keys, or is it just that expressive by default? I think I tweaked a few. I think there were a few that it was acting weird on, and I wanted it to be more expressive, and I tweaked those. I think it was the eyes, and maybe the O shape. I'd say MatPat has lived a mostly drama-free content creator life for the most part. I had a couple here and there, but nothing like actually bad. From what I never looked too deep into it. From what I could tell, it was mostly just people misinterpreting him, or him just being ironically bad at explaining what his point was. That one being Witch Ninja. Ah, gotcha. Your current model movement is very fluid. I'd say the iPhone, man. The iPhone makes all the difference. I'm also just very animated in general. Like, I do a lot of weird facial expressions, which is kind of why I went iPhone, so that would translate to my model. Batpat saying he never watched porn. Oh my god, that clip was amazing. Or people posting him dangerously out of context. Yeah, I gotta give me a cheat sheet on those values when I try those on my mod. It's literally like I turned the eyes up from 1 to 2. That's it. Literally again, you can't just tweak it and have it work on every person. You have to tweak the blend shape sensitivities for your face specifically. There is no cheat sheet you can do for it. And literally all I just did it in increments of 0.25. So I went from 1 to 1.25 to 1.5 to 1.75 to 2. And usually one of those 4 settings was good enough. Yeah, I'm sure I could tweak it more to get it more precise and exact, but just using increments of 0.25 got close enough. And again, when I'm talking, I am exaggerating my face a little bit so that it picks it up. So like when I open my mouth really wide, I'm actually opening my mouth pretty wide. Are you still using VPupper? Not right now. No, I'm on VC Face. VPupper just does not play nice with some stuff right now. It's when it gets its full rehash in Godot 4 or whatever, when that is all the way redone, I'm probably going to try it out again and potentially switch back to it. But the movement is just not there yet. Another thing I'm thinking of setting up is for videos, setting up a virtual room in Warudo. Zawardo! I really hope that app's name is a JoJo reference. That would be hysterical. But I am looking to set that up and using it as like a virtual room so I can do camera angle stuff. Because I wanted to do cool stuff with camera angles and shit. Why did my tongue stick out there? That was weird. I didn't stick my tongue out. Gotta agree, VPubber is just not smooth enough. Yeah, it's just still very jittery. Which again, VPubber is essentially beta software being made by one guy for only like what, a year and a half, 2 years maybe. VC Phase has been in development for like 4 or 5 years. It's just that's really the only difference between them. The further along VPubber gets and the more time that Ewan has to put into it, the more and more likely I am to swap back to it, because I just love the idea of an open source VTuber software. Thank you, Stream Elements. Very helpful. Speaking of which, you see False Eye 2D's model? He does an... Of course. Of course. Why not? Why not? I have not seen it, no. Granted, I only ever see False Eye when he pops up in my shorts feed. The few times that I open the shorts feed, which is normally before I go to bed and when I wake up in the morning. And then I never touch it throughout the day. So what you're saying is, we need to make Ewan unemployed so that he has free time. No, no, no. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying we should support his endeavor and try to find interested people who want to also contribute so that he's not doing all the work by himself. Isn't his name supposed to be pronounced False ID? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever heard him say it. What? My cat is whining and I don't know why. She has food. The door up until just when I started stream was open for her to go in and out. What? Why are you whining? Ren, do you want me to add hi to you? But no. Mostly because I would not know how to, I would forget how to toggle it even. As funny as it would be to have, I would not be able to remember how to do it. Or it would act weird because I'm on Wayland now and global hotkeys are still kind of weird on Wayland. Oh my lord, cat. That's the reason. Yeah. Because I did have it and I could just easily do it and remember how to do it. It would be hilarious to have. But it would just be a waste of effort because I would forget to ever use it. So it would just kind of be there and never get used. Anyway, let's play a game. If only Linux could use Spout, then one could just use Blender as a VTuber software. Oh my lord. So I don't think this is going to translate in the game. Okay, so it did try to autosave. I do not want to use the autosave though, because I accidentally activated that. I want to use this save that I manually did. Oh, I love this at 100 hertz. Oh, there we go. Now we activate. See, this is how I accidentally activated the cutscene. I mean, you can kind of use Blender as a VTuber software. I did that on one stream. Really? Like, I used Neway's old plugin and it's surprisingly good. Looks terrible, though. I'm hearing conflicting things about this. I'm always impressed by VTubers that actually use their toggles regularly and for the right situations. Most VTubers never use toggles. Yeah, because you've got to have all these hotkeys set up. The best way to do it is to have something like an Elgato Stream Deck, the big one, and have each button set up ready to do different toggles. And just hope it doesn't break. I will say one of my new favorite trends is the new thing in VTube Studio where you can rotate and like move around each individual part of your live 2D model. And so people have made like biblically accurate VTuber, which is hysterical. Make the VTuber disintegrate. I've seen that. Yeah, no. I just love the biblically accurate insert VTuber name here. And you have to run iFacial mocap and what? Wait, how? What? No, that is not how that works. iFacial mocap is an iPhone app. You cannot run that in Wine. Where are the game soundies? Son of a bitch! Ah, hold on. There's a desktop app too. How? How does that work? That's no different than just OpenSeaface then, because it wouldn't be the 3D camera. No, it has a receiver on Windows and a plug-in to connect the. Oh, that makes more sense. Zelda, get down, get down. It's used to connect the iPhone app to 3D softwares like Blender and Maya. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Anyway, want to hear me rant about retail stores and how they all suck? So currently I cannot use iMessage at the moment. If you don't, I have iMessage set up for like my family because me and my brother are the only ones without an iPhone. My older brother, I just found out, has now swapped to iPhone in a MacBook. He is a programmer. Why? Retail stores remind me of Domix. Anyway, so I took down my Mac Mini server that I used to get iMessage on my Android and Linux computers because I was gonna clone the drive over to an SSD so that it was running faster and that potentially it could fix up some problems it was having with like trying to get bridging FaceTime to work. Not really bridging, but getting it to send a notification where you can click a button and it automatically opens the link in a Chrome tab. Which, by the way, you can use Facebook. You can answer Facebook call or FaceTime calls on an Android if they send you a link. What this would do is that it would start a FaceTime call with the Mac server and then send you a notification to automatically join the link on your phone. Programmers being on Macs is a common thing, though. Being on Macs. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just using that as an example. He's a very techie person. And yet he swapped to Mac, which I cannot understand because he has never used an Apple product for as long as I've known him until now. Why are you whining? I'm in the middle of a story, damn it. Oh, cool. Luffy and Zoro joined back up. I mean, macOS is GCC pre-installed. I don't know what that is. Anyway. But anyway, so now me and my younger brother are the only ones that don't have iPhones in our family. So I set up an iMessage thing so I could do iMessage with them so they would stop complaining. But I had to take the server down yesterday. today because I was going to clone the drive over to an SSD to try to see if it fixed my issue with getting FaceTime calls crashing my server, because I thought it was just running slow because it was running off a really old hard drive. So I brought it to work. I went to hook it all up and to clone it over. Could not get Clonezilla to boot on this Mac for the life of me. It just refused to do anything. So I tried to use macOS's built-in recovery mode because it's got an option to copy drives. Couldn't get that to boot up either for some reason. Maybe it's because I have OpenCore to run a newer version and it just doesn't like that. I don't know. I can't figure it out. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? Screw it. I'll just plug both of the drives. I took apart the Mac Mini and pulled out its hard drive. I'm going to plug them both into my laptop and just clone the drive with Clonezilla that way. And again, I work at a tech repair shop. So we have a little adapter to plug hard drives into USB ports. However, we only had one. I needed 2 of these adapters because I had 2 drives I had to connect to my laptop. So I'm just like, okay, I have to fucking buy one. So I go and call the local Walmart where I work, which is like 35 minutes away from where I live. I was at a different I wasn't at the location near me. So there's a Walmart that I've never been to. I don't know how the staff is. It takes me 25 minutes to get someone to answer the damn phone. I had to call 3 times with a total wait time of 25 minutes like each time before someone finally answered the phone. And they were just extremely rude. I finally got someone in electronics and it's like, hey, do you have an adapter to plug hard drives into a USB port? And they just said, yeah, we just put some out, and then hung up. Before I could they said that and then immediately hung up. So I was like, okay, well, at least I know they have. Typical one. No, that's atypical for Walmart. Every other Walmart I've called, they at least, they will try to rush you off the phone, but they won't just hang up on you. They'll be like, yes, all right, you have a good, and they'll just be constantly pushing to try to say, have a good day or goodbye or something, but they won't just flat out hang up on you. They're a lot more, most Walmarts are more passive aggressive than just blunt. But anyway, so I end up on my break, on my lunch break, I drive over to this Walmart. It's like 10 minutes down the road. It's not terribly far from the store. I go in, I go to the electronics, and talk to the guy there, and he's like, and the guy's just like, no, we don't have those. I was like, but I just called. It's like, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. So the Walmart just flat out lied to me over the phone because the person didn't know and just told me yes. So I drove over there for nothing. I looked through their hard drives because I know sometimes they'll sell SSDs with that cable inside as like a cheap external hard drive, rather than like having one with like a proper USB port and stuff. And they had one. And so I grabbed it. It was Western Digital. Turns out Western Digital's packaging for the ones that come with a cable and the ones that don't come with a cable is fucking identical. So I get it, I pay $65 and it doesn't even have the damn cable, so I immediately had to turn around and go return it. And now I gotta wait for that to get back on my debit card. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know why I thought Walmart would have this. Why would you say yes if they didn't know? Right? You should have just said no. Or at the very least, just, if you don't know if you have something or you don't know what it is, just say, sorry, I don't know what that is, man. I can't help you. No one's expecting a Walmart employee to be like a tech expert, but you should at least be able to know your stock and just be like, that sounds familiar, that doesn't sound familiar. Or if you don't know what it is, just say, I don't know what that is, so I don't know if we have it or not. I would have still driven over there to find out, but then I wouldn't be pissed off at you for lying to me. So then after work, before stream, I drove to my local Best Buy over here because, like, okay, you know what? Best Buy has hard drives. They'll probably have a cable to plug in hard drives. Best Buy doesn't have it either. There's nowhere else for me to go that has electronic stuff. Those are my options, Walmart or Best Buy. Neither one of them have it. If you go into a Best Buy and what you need is not a USB cable for your phone or an HDMI cable, you are not going to find it. Best Buy is fucking useless. Walmart is useless. My question is, why didn't you check the website first? I know they're not always accurate, because the website has never been accurate. It has been wrong every single time I have ever checked the website. It has never been right. It has been wrong every single time. So I just don't check the website anymore because there's no point. It's going to be wrong. And you can't call the Best Buy to talk to someone there because all you do is you just get a guy in a corporate office who checks the website if you try to call the store number. That item in particular is a very technician-specific tool. It's really not. To plug in a SATA hard drive to a... I've literally seen people who buy from like PNY... where you buy one of their quote-unquote external hard drive, it's just a SATA SSD in one of those cables. And that's their external hard drive. It was painful to lose Fry's Electronics. I didn't have that. We had Radio Shack, but we didn't have Fry's. At least not where I live. The only physical store for electronics that's worth a damn is Micro Center. And for me to go to a Micro Center, I'd have to drive 4 hours to another state. There is not a Micro Center in my entire state. I would have to drive 4 or 5 hours to the next state over in order to go to a Micro Center. So essentially, if I ever want an electronic related item, I cannot get it same day. I have to order it off Amazon. That is the only option. So like everyone's talking about, hey, don't support Amazon. Don't buy stuff off Amazon. I don't have another fucking choice. It's either buy it off Amazon or just don't get the thing I need. And I hate it. Because I don't want to use Amazon for everything, but I don't have a choice anymore. Oh my god, can the Restream bot just not tell me, like... Well, of course they are a Micro Center. Of course their availability is small. God damn it. Oh, the pun is there. I've completely forgot where I'm supposed to go. I'm just running in circles and ranting. So yeah, so my server is going to be down for like the next 3 days. Because I gotta wait for this adapter to come in. Because there's not a single store that I can buy it at. Here's the thing, I have bought them at Walmart before. That's the annoying thing. Walmart just keeps trimming down their selection more and more and more. Stuff that I used to be able to buy at Walmart's just not there anymore. It's just not stocked. Things that I used to buy at Best Buy all the time are just not stocked anymore. I could not find a DisplayPort to HDMI adapter at Best Buy. Do you know what specific kind of programmer your brother is? It's not OPSEC. It's cloud related. I can't remember the exact term. Boy, One Piece. DevOps. Yes, that's it. DevOps. I was like, OPSEC. No, that's security stuff. It's not OPSEC. Yeah, DevOps. That's what it is. He's really fucking good at it. Like, he's really good. He's made a lot of money doing it. Granted, my older brother is significantly older than me. He managed to jump on it right at the perfect time for when it really took off. Okay, now that's weird. DevOps is mostly a back-end thing. Yeah, that's what a lot of what he does. He does, like, contract work for companies to do their back-end stuff. From my understanding, he should know how Linux works. Oh, he absolutely knows how Linux works. He just doesn't use it. I believe he'll set up like Linux virtual machines to do stuff, but he's never used it as like a daily driver, as far as I know. I think I think he just sets up a Docker container if he needs Linux stuff, or he uses WSL when he was on Windows. B, hello. How you been? I'm running in circles and ranting about how retail stores are basically useless for electronics now. I say that, but I did get my new monitors at Best Buy. But only because I had like $130, $140 in gift cards for it, so I kind of had to use it. And even then, I had to make sacrifices. I didn't want to get 27 inches. To me, 27 inches is pretty damn big because now I'm having to get a new desk. Not good. How about you? Oh, why not? But yeah, 27 inches is a really big monitor to me because I've had like these little 23-inch ones for the longest time. And I'm still only running 1080p, and I will admit at 27 inches, kind of wish I had gotten 1440p on at least one of them. My girlfriend left. Aw, dude, I'm sorry, man. I think 20, but yeah, as I'm saying, I think 27 inches is the start of where 1440p starts to make a difference. Part of me kind of wishes I'd gone with 1440p 27 inch instead of 1080p 27 inch. The issue with that though is then I would have a lot of weird scaling in Wayland because not everything scales yet or does fractional scaling. And if I set it to be global fractional scaling by the system, it makes apps blurry, which is really annoying. I did that on my laptop, and even stuff that did actually fractional scale became blurry, which was really annoying. I thought that it would be like stuff that had proper fractional scaling would look just as fine as they do normally, and then stuff that didn't have proper fractional scaling would be scaled by the system, would be kind of blurry. I'd be fine with that, but no, it scaled everything by the system and made everything blurry instead, which is not what I was hoping for. I guess I guess it makes sense. If I told it scale by the system, that it's scaling by the system, not natively. So everything would be blurry. I wish there was a mixed option. I wish there was like, if something had proper fractional scaling, it used proper fractional scaling, and it only, dude, thank you for the 100 bits. And if something had, did not have proper fractional scaling, then it did system scaling for only those apps. Did you manage to get your Mastodon notification going? Kind of. I gave up and just downloaded the Play Store version. And the notifications work fine. I'm really annoyed about that because the notifications for Tusky used to work just fine with the F-Droid version, and they just stopped one day, and I've never been able to get them working again. There's like 3 different issues on the GitHub about it. But the Play Store version works. Which is fine. Yeah, no, as a Linux user, it's better if we just stick to the most popular resolution. Yeah, pretty much, which is 1080p. Which is why I won't get massive screens. I will, like, now 27 inches is probably the biggest screen I will ever get for 1080p. And even then, it's pushing it. If I ever go to, like, OLED screens, I'm probably going to downscale back to, like, 24-inch. Assuming they make them. Because these are still an upgrade. These are now, instead of the VA or TN panels, I forget which I had. It's the better, between VN or TN and VA, whichever of those two is the better one, is what my old monitors were. This one is IPS. So I can look slightly off center and it doesn't turn into just a washed out mess. What did B just say about my hair? Did I miss something? I just burped too, excuse me. Did he say something about my hair? I don't see it. I see his earlier messages and quick, hair, dance away. Oh. Oh, it's in the bits message. Oh, I did not read it. Oopsies. Let's read that then. Daddy, may I touch your hair? God damn it. Holy shit. Oh my god. Fucking hell. And this is why I have all of my stream management stuff up on a browser. Oh god. I am excited to get my new desk when that comes in, though. I also bought myself a mattress because I've been using the same mattress for, like, way longer than you're supposed to. You're supposed to, like, get a new mattress, like, every 8 or 10 years, and I'm pretty sure I've been using this same mattress for, like, 13 or something. No, not 13. It's been around for that long, but I think I've only been using it for about 6. But it's been around longer than I've been using it. But either way, it's a very old mattress that probably should not be used anymore. So I ordered myself a new one. I'm finally getting rid of it. But new mattress won't be until the end of the week. Bro, same on the mattress front. Your mattress can legally watch Adventure Time. I need a new one. I can literally see it deform me. Yeah. You're in the same boat as me. I won't be in the same boat for much longer. Just a couple more days till the new one gets here. It says it's supposed to be here either Friday or Saturday. So I'll be happy when that gets here. And that my desk was supposed to be here the same day, but I kept having card issues. I don't know why, but the Amazon payment rejected like my card like 4 times. I tried 2 different cards and it would just kept being rejected, saying like it kept saying that there were like insufficient funds on the card. And then I'd look at the account on the card and it'd be like, there's like over $1,000 on here. What the fuck are you talking about? There's not enough funds for a $50 desk. What the hell are you on? perfectly contorted to my deformed spinal column and oversized ass. Oh my lord. Oh, hello, yawn. Goodbye, yawn. I don't know why I'm just running around in circles like this. I mean, it's entertainment. Sure, running in circles, that's entertainment. Maybe this is why people play like shooter games, because you don't have to think about it. You can just run around and shoot. There's no such thing as an oversized... You know what, this is absolutely why people play shooter games. You want to know what I should fucking stream Hades. I started playing it on my Steam Deck like 2 months ago. I liked it. The combat was a lot more intricate than I was expecting, so I kind of got my ass handed to me by the first boss. Because I was not expecting it to actually like be like a really good combat system that I had to like actually think to do. I was expecting to just press attack to win. I enjoy the gameplay in Let's Chat streams, right? But that's what I should probably do. I should... did she whip you hard? Yes, she whipped me very hard. But I haven't played it again since. I think I think I played it until I beat her, and then that's when I stopped, was after I beat her once. Then it died, so now I gotta beat her again. Because that's how roguelikes work. I really have not played a lot of roguelike games. I've never had much of an appeal for roguelikes. Hades is an exception because it has an interesting story. Because that's my thing. For me to keep playing a game, the reward has to be story. It can't be like lore and like backstory stuff hidden in items and things like that. No, it's got to be an explicit story that progresses the more you play. That's why I don't play fighter games, I play Yakuza. I don't play tactics games, I play CRPGs like Baldur's Gate. Did you ever set up the Buy Me a Coffee with your stream? Yeah, it's, what's the command for it? What's the command for it? Fuck, I forgot the Nightbot command for it. Not like forgot to set it up, I just forgot what it is. Nightbot.tv. Log in. Okay, let's check the Twitch one first, as it should be the same for both. Custom commands. Oh, duh. That feels dumb. It's literally, bang support. Yeah, there it is. Not everyone agrees with the gameplay loop. I love it though, hence several of my favorite games are roguelike. So yeah, I'm not crazy about playing the same thing over and over and over again just to get a little further, unless there is some sort of story-related reason, which Hades absolutely has. Which is why it's like a game that's been an exception for me. Another one I'm kind of interested in is, I think it's a roguelike. No, it's a dungeon crawler. Tales of the Necrodancer, which is a rhythm game dungeon crawler. I actually gifted it to Simmer, who's the mod on the Twitch side. But except he never watches my streams, so. Which is hilarious, because he's still a mod. He's a mod in the Discord too, but he's also hardly ever on the Discord server. He's on Discord, he just doesn't chat in the server. Lore hidden items can be fun sometimes, like that one in Pokemon about the people marrying Pokemon. Oh my god. I can beat a mod. Ooh, you're already a mod for Brody. What are you gonna do when we're streaming at the same time? I don't think we're ever gonna be streaming at the same time. I'm pretty sure I'm streaming a day before he does. So I guess that really doesn't happen. It completely invalidated my own point. Way to go, me. But I gifted Crypto the Necrodancer to Simmer, like, I think like 2 years ago or something. Because I've known him for a while. He fucking loved it. I don't know if he ever beat it. I know he played it. I don't know if he ever beat it. Conflict of interest, don't you think? What's a conflict of interest? But my main interest in that one is that I did music. I fucking love music. Also, we got a Legend of Zelda crossover, which is amazing. I think that's only on Switch, though. I don't know if there's a physical version of that. I really hope there is. I would like a physical version of that crossover. But it might be digital only, which would be a little upsetting. I would say Hades finds a decent balance between having story and having mechanical complexity for people that want to just keep playing. Yeah, it's only little bits of story as you die and go through and start playing again. But it is clearly telling a progressing narrative as you go. As you get a little further, you get more. Mod for Ren, mod for Brody. I mean, I don't see the problem. Anyway, let's actually go to the clock tower in this game rather than just me running in circles nonstop. I really don't want to fight these guys. I like playing this game, but the combat is really boring. It's a very basic JRPG combat. I was kind of hoping they'd do something a little more creative with it. Might as well be streaming Power Wash Sim or Truck Simulator. I have Power Wash Simulator, actually. That would actually be a really good game to stream. That, or I've also streamed House Flipper. I fucking love House Flipper. I want to get House Flipper 2. It just came out like a week ago. It's on my wish list. I'm very torn on if I want to get it or not. But the thing is, that would be like my one full price game that I can get for like the next 2 months. And I'm pretty sure Persona 3 comes out next week. It comes out in a few weeks. I also need to get Persona 5 Tactica. Because more Persona 5. I love Persona 5. I'm obsessed with it. I played all of Persona 5 Royal twice. I played all of Persona 5 Strikers. I don't have the dance spin-off. I don't know if the dance spin-off has a story mode or not. Oh, how about PC Building Simulator? It is an Epic Games exclusive. Or at least the sequel is, which is the one I would want. But yeah, no, PC Building Simulator is an Epic Game Store exclusive. It's fucking stupid and I hate it. Because I refuse to give money to Epic Games because they hate my OS. So heroic. It's not the build. I can absolutely play it. I just don't want to give. I don't want to reward Epic for making exclusive games. Because I think their entire business model of just saying, hey, we'll give you money if you stop selling your game on these other platforms is a load of horse shit. Did I just go backwards? I absolutely just went backwards. God damn it. Do a drunk driving simulator like Connor. Oh my god, that would be hysterical. Someone's dressed straight. Oh my god, I totally forgot about you. Not to mention Epic Games giving away free games willy-nilly just reeks of desperation. Oh yeah, no, Epic Games is not profitable at all. Yikes. Bon! Yes, I love this guy so much. I love Bonclay so much. He is one of my favorite, like, early art characters in One Piece. He's so eccentric and weird, and I love it. He is just living his best life. Impel down, yes. I stopped using Epic after Ren told about the anti-Linux going on. Oh yeah, no, it's awful. Listen to his voice, he's literally just Frankie. Oh yeah, no. It's Frankie taken up like a little bit. It's just a slightly higher pitch Frankie. I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor. Let's gum bazooka. Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck? Yep, same say. Oh, you're neutral. Let's do this so that Sanji can leave. Aw, fuck. Ow. Bon is one of my favorite characters. I wanted to join the Straw Hats so bad. Right? It's never gonna happen, but God, I can hope. Okay. So that happened. Ow. Oh, come on. God damn it. Can you stop slashing at me? Oh my god. Okay. Why did I do heal, not cure? I need you to get rid of his ailment. I should have done... I feel like breaking some rules. So, my distro is better. I'm currently 24 and in... Oh my god. Literally, my mod literally comes into chat and just immediately breaks every chat rule. Also, Sim, your distro can't be better if your distro doesn't exist yet. Let's see. I am probably going to swap out Sanji. Who do I swap out to, though? It will be better if you specifically have the exact same computer as me. I'll go to Technique. I'll go to Zoro. Bart did have an epic moment in his battle in Dressrosa, his homage attack. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I have no TP on Zoro. Shit. I'm just gonna try to take both you out. God damn it. I did figure out a package management system for it, though automating it will take a lot more work. God, this is an absolute insane endeavor. No! I just lost Chopper. And now I'm out of TP for you. Alright, well, let's check items. Wow, that did nothing. God damn. Am I under-leveled? I don't know what level they even are. I have done no damage to him whatsoever. Ow. I keep telling everyone Yarchletics is the best distro around for it. Even as a cat girl downloader, what more could you want? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the Linux from scratch manual I'm reading over and over again in an attempt not to panic. My God. You're doing this to yourself. Like, you know this, right? This is all your fault. You have no one to blame but yourself. Ow. I know, I honestly love it. Seriously? Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Jesus fucking Christ. My god. Oh my god, we got Luffy back, but now I've lost Usopp. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I lost Sanji as well. I don't... I'm holding off on building it though till I get this resume written. I'm doing it in latex because I'm clearly into hard mode for marginally better results. Oh, see, I just thought you were into gimp suits, so I mean, I read that wrong. that was a dumb joke. It's a great way to understand your Linux installation, and yeah. Should we be concerned that Linux has both GIMP and latex? I feel like these people don't get out much. Or maybe they get out too much. No, we're Linux users. We don't fucking leave our room. Latex is a typesetting software, not a Linux thing. Basically, the lily pond of writing software. Ah. Okay, how can I not die? You also have no TP. No one has any TP. This is our Briketcha to Microsoft. Go figure. Oh, man. This is awful. With every joke I make at the expense of Linux users, I am literally insulting myself. As I am a Linux user. It's actually the best option for really professional looking Reds. I know what it is. I've heard of it. Well, I won't say I know what it is. I will say I've heard of it. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this fucking fight. I've already lost 2 members before I've done basically any damage. No TP? Did you check the bathroom? Oh my lord. Oh my god. Usopp, can you please not be... Okay, well, fuck. Well, fuck me. Everyone's gonna die. Oh my god. Okay, he's down. Fuck. And I lost Usopp. Jesus fucking Christ. And I lost Luffy. And I've lost Nami.
ごめん。あとは任せてもいい？
I can't win. Later, you should probably mod me on YouTube just so I can multi-monitor this and mod both chat. I thought you were. Were you not? Say something in the YouTube chat. What? I'm kinda red. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry to bother. I wanted to offer you promotions for your channels. You can go fuck yourself. Sim. Banhammer. I just saw this channel, lol. OMG, you think he's kind of red? Also cool avatar. Thank you. Sim, I don't know if you are seeing this. If not, then... They came in as I was opening. How's it going, Tristan? Majestic Sublick. Did that work? I don't actually know if that worked. Oh, Sim already did it. Okay, there was no reason for me to worry about that. It, don't use my actual name, just call me Sim. The channel name shows up. Like, your name's there. I would say make an alt account. Or change the name on your account. One of the two, either one. My YouTube account is from the Google Plus days. You should be able to change the name. Or create a channel under the account with your chosen username. I don't know if you pay for YouTube Premium. If you do, I don't think you'll get Premium on the channel under that account. But you might. I don't know for certain. Just mod that one for now. I'll talk in here anyway. Fair enough. No, you are the guy trying to mod. No, my Twitch mod is asking me to mod his YouTube account as well because I'm multi-streaming. Do. And mod. There we go. Do you pay for premium? Yes. And I'm very pissed off at it, actually, because I no longer get my old price. I have had premium since the YouTube Red days. And because of that, I was grandfathered in at $9.99 a month instead of $13.99 a month. However, they just emailed me last month saying that that is over. They are not doing that anymore. It doesn't matter how long you've... doesn't matter if you were grandfathered in or not. Everyone is now $13.99, regardless. So they literally gave me a deal and then changed the terms of the deal because they can fucking do that, apparently. It's a load of bullshit. But at the same time, it's the only way to watch ad-free without fucking over the creator. Or at least fucking over their ad revenue. I also just really don't want to deal with the whole cat and mouse game of whether ad block works or not on YouTube. Guess time to drop premium use. I considered it, but the amount of extra work I would have to put in to get all of the YouTube premium features, because I could absolutely do it, I just have to put in a lot of extra work to get all those features rather than just having a premium account. uBlock is working so far. uBlock on Linux with Firefox still seems to work, because I'll watch videos not signed in. Somehow GNOME Web's built-in ad blocker works on YouTube. That's probably because it's GNOME Web and YouTube doesn't know what the fuck it's dealing with. I'm on Windows right now, but Firefox, yeah. Okay, so it seems like it's just Firefox with uBlock. It's still fine. Because I watch videos not signed in with ad block on. For like stuff that I don't want it to go into my algorithm, or I'm wanting to watch something from someone who's like, I don't want to support them financially or them to get ad revenue off something because I think they're like a shit person, but I want to see why this such and such controversy is going on. I also have Privacy Badger, User Agent Switcher, and Decentralize. Yes. And Decentralize. I've got those first two. I don't have whatever that last one is. But yeah, what are you curious about, Red? GNOME Web has extensions now? Apparently. DuckDuckGo is my search engine. I was not crazy about DuckDuckGo's search engine. It was just kind of mediocre. Also, who made that cool looking VTuber avatar? You can find out with... Ah! No! Wait! I hit F11. Is it artist? Is that the command? I forgot my own Nightbot commands. That's really sad. It's either artist or model. Oh no! Do I not have a Nightbot command for it? I did the headphones, the Facebook. Yeah, Jordan did. Andrew did the vest, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I made the pattern for it. I drew the pattern for it, but I'm pretty sure you put it on there and animated it. Made it animated. Yeah, the jacket. Yeah, you did the vest. Well, you're on YouTube, actually. I'm pretty sure I have the model artist in the description. You know what? That's what I should add to my website. I should add the model artist. I should add... there's a lot of stuff I should add to my website, because right now it's just a glorified landing page. I need to add subdomains to it. Or pages to it. I need to add pages for like my Twitch and my YouTube and stuff, so I can just have website/Twitch, website/YouTube like Brody does. Because Brody has like brodyrobertson.xyz/Twitch, brodyrobertson.xyz/YouTube, brodyrobertson.xyz/Mastodon. I want to do that so I can have rogren.net/YouTube, rogren.net/Mastodon, rogren.net/Twitter, rogren.net/ Twitch, rogren.net/blue sky/discord/matrix. What do you mean website? I thought I was making it. I mean, I have a website. It's a basic, hi Linitzer. How's it going, Tails? Yeah, no, if I go... Oops. I need to swap this to both. There we go. ROGUE ren.net. Yeah, no, that's my website. It's just a glorified landing page right now. I just did some basic stuff to make it work right. Also, it works in both light and dark mode. It defaults to light mode, but if you have Ren looks like Shanks if you squid rich. God fucking damn it. The Ren turn heads. Oh, his VTuber avatar. Yes. We did fan art of Ren with Shanks outfit. Honestly, just me in a straw hat. Just a straw hat. That's the only thing we need. Yeah, no, I'm making one for you. So, like, give me a bit and maybe what you want on it. Oh my god, I'm having a website made for me. Well, the question is, can I put it on that domain? Because I fucking love that I got rogren.net. I love, that is the, like, my... It's ashconjun.com/rogren if you want to see it so far. Let's look at it. Yeah, this is already a million times better than mine. We got that fucking screenshot. What I need is I need to have my model done with like the little gremlin face where you just remove the nose and you move the mouth up higher. And then it's just a close-up of that. That's what I need to do. So I need to go into my model posing software, get a good pose of my model, and then edit it to remove the nose and move the mouth up and just do a gremlin face. Stop giving me ideas to mangle your avatar. I don't need that on the avatar. I just need a picture of that for a profile picture. That's just something I just got to take a screen capture of my model and then edit the face in GIMP or in Krita. Honestly, I should be using Krita more. I should be learning how to properly use Krita. No, you need it on the avatar. If you want to put it on there, I'm not going to stop you, but I'm not saying that I need it on there. I can do that redirect thing for you, even if there's no web page and you just want the redirect. I want my domain. I want my website to be rogren.net because that is like my dream domain for having a website. Like my favorite domain address is .net stuff. I love .net so much more than having like a .com or something, or one of like the crazy ones like .pizza or the funny ones. Like my favorite and still professional looking one is .net. I have always loved .net addresses. And no one fucking uses them anymore. Thank you, Nightbot. There we go. bio.link/rogren models. This is all the people who have ever worked on my model and all the different variations of my model. I've done rogue.ren. I don't think you can get .ren as a domain. At least not cheaply. I might be able to like pay, but it'd probably be like a couple $100 in order to get that done. You can put it on your domain once I'm done with it. Cool. I have no idea how to do that. However, that said, I may just end up stealing your design and just cloning it on my website. What I may end up doing is using your set. How'd you do the recent videos thing? Whatever you did for the recent videos thing, I want to copy that. This already looks so much cooler. I do my stuff in Ableton primarily, that or MuseScore 4. Yeah. Yeah, no, Sim is like big professional music guy. It's WordPress, so you can go nuts with the design features. Yeah, but I don't know how to put that on my own custom domain. Also, I will say there is, in the socials and community, there's some inconsistency, at least in dark mode. When using Dark Reader. Let me turn off Dark Reader, actually, and see. Yeah, none of these light up the way they should. Also, Discord and Mastodon are the same color, which, or nearly the same color, which is a little concerning. So I'd want all these to be different colors and also have their icons next to them. I literally made my own icon PNG for, oh my gosh. I'm missing chat. Hold on. Ableton was $600. I'm so broke. Is Ableton a subscription or a one-time fee? It's a one-time fee, isn't it? Believe it or not, I draw in Blender more often than Krita. Oh yeah, you love that grease pencil, don't you? Perpetual license. Okay. No, I was going to say, if you were going to try to do stuff in Linux, like you're trying to, I would say you might want to look into grabbing Bitwig, which is like, I think $200 because it was made by like ex-Ableton people. But I would not say get rid of Ableton since that's what you know now professionally. I would just have, if you have the extra money, have Bitwig on the side just to fuck around with in your spare time. For your own personal stuff. And who knows, maybe one day transition to it, but that would not be the plan. I have to pay for future versions, 13 and up, but they're heavily discounted. Okay. I like having a work OS and a play OS. That's fair. I just do fucking everything on Linux now. I was like, I don't know, I'll figure out how to make it work on Linux. My Windows computer, I literally have not booted in like a year and a half. That and Linux is kind of shit music production support regardless. It's starting to get better. There are now professional companies that are starting work to port their stuff to Linux. One of them actually requires Wayland. They don't support X11. They're supporting only Wayland. It's, they make sound, oh my God, what is it they make? I think they make soundboards. Yes, music production is basically non-existent on Linux, but VST's Ren. Made reason I still use Mac for music stuff. Yeah, there definitely is some stuff for Linux, but it is definitely significantly smaller. I can't afford to wait the 10 years that it would take for like it did for gaming. But yeah, like you can get a Linux native version of like Reaper, which is kind of awesome. I just wish most of my old plugins worked on Linux. If you have Windows versions, you can try to set up Yabridge, which essentially is wine containers for VSTs. I've personally never been able to set it up just because it's confusing as fuck. Pro Tools would be like $600 a year, like $1,500 for a professional license. Yeah, no, it's or perpetual license. I'm waiting for Darling to pick up speed, and hopefully one day I can run Logic Pro on Linux. That would be hilarious, and I want that to happen solely to piss Apple off. Perpetual licenses aren't real. Yeah. That's mostly why, even though I'm starting to edit more in DaVinci Resolve, which does have some drawbacks, but I can work around them pretty easily. Most of my music school career was done in Logic. Ableton was secondary. That's so dumb. Like, at the very least, the standard should be something that's multi-platform. Obviously, none of them will be fully multi-platform, or else they'd have a Linux version as well. But have something that at least also supports Windows and isn't a Mac exclusive. I could use Yabridge, but the problem is all my plugins are from audio unit format, not VST, which sucks because I can't copy files to Yabridge. I don't know what audio unit even is, so that's a new one for me. I just fucking use LV2, the handful of LV2 stuff from CAF. That's it. Like, let's look at my my patch bay that I got going on. I've got the CAF compressor, the CAF de-esser, an EQ from somewhere else, and some gain. That's it. That's literally all I have. That is my entire chain. My chain in order is microphone, equalizer, de-esser, compressor, and gain. I wonder if I should keep that order. I wonder if I should mix those around or anything. But I do really like how it sounds. I think I've gotten it to sound pretty good. I'm sure I could make it better. Maybe if I flip those, the order of that chain around some, it might sound better. But I'm really scared to fuck with it at all because this works really well. And I have backups of all of these. I have backups of the presets in each effect, and I have backups of the layout for Carla itself, and I have backups of my Pipewire config. So I have backed up all of these because I don't want to have to redo any of this, because it's a fucking nightmare. Speaking of which, I actually need to do a full backup of my system because I haven't in a hot minute. It's been a couple months. I should absolutely do that. Right now I'm saving up for Predator 3 Synth. I love Predator. I'm yawning. Audio unit is a Mac exclusive audio plugin format just for Logic and GarageBand. Oh, that's gross. Logic workflow carries to more things than Ableton, and Ableton makes looping so easy you can stifle your you as a developing composer. Really? I've always pondered whether or not certain family members would or wouldn't be able to switch to Linux just as a thought experiment. And my cousin is the absolute worst candidate because not only does he do music, one of his regularly played games is also Valorant. Yeah. He's gonna have a hard time. But again, we don't need everyone on Linux. We just need enough. I would honestly be totally happy with Linux remaining in third place if third place wasn't so microscopic. Like if third place was 10% of the market share, that would be incredible. That would be enough people that they literally cannot ignore us. I did a legally distinct "We Just Got a Letter" jingle for Sifi. Oh, that's great. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. 2 to 3% below max share would be fine. Even that I think is asking much because Mac is at like 30% now. Or 20 something percent. I think having like just half or a third of Mac's market share is more than enough. Again, not expecting majority or even close to majority. I just want Linux to be big enough that developers can't ignore it. I just don't want to get big enough that we're worth making actual malware for over on the desktop level. Which statistic are we relying on anyway? I'm going off just general. Again, the only real thing I have to go off is stat counter, which take with a pinch of salt. But macOS is roughly 30%, which means it's probably somewhere between 20 and 30% because stat counter is just super off about so much stuff. You should do voice acting. I would love to do voice acting. Are you fucking kidding me? I would absolutely love to do voice acting. Has tried, as far as I know, still trying to break into voice acting. I'm really not trying that much anymore, but I would absolutely adore to do it. There's nowhere to go. Because here's the thing, you got to start getting roles somewhere, and there is just nothing. For me to even attempt to actually break into voice acting, I would have to move to Los Angeles, New York City, or Austin, Texas. I would have to move to one of those three places to even attempt breaking into voice acting. If I can't move to one of those three places, you just can't do it. For asking, what's with the promotion after Ren? You are a grunt, now a Ren. Oh, fuck off. I'm trying desperately to remove every trace of that old username. I'm thinking I'm the only one here who knows it. Yeah, I don't want to mention it at all. Because, privacy stuff. That, pretty much all those accounts don't exist anymore, but they could use it to figure out, like, where I live. So that's why I don't want to talk about it. I don't think you figure out where I live from there. Any more so than what I've already said. Anyway, let's die in this fight. energy apple. Oh, I really hope I can. God damn it. Ow. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, I lost Zoro. And I died. So that's a load of bullshit. I couldn't get much closer than maybe a city. I have a ton of extra info. I think I've actually told you the cities. I just flat out told you. Yeah, I don't like how this game is balanced. Other one who knows what? Oh yeah, my real name. I've told a few others. But yeah, no, I don't share my real name. Like, even when I like buy stuff online, I use a pseudonym. Obviously, I don't do it under Ren because that would be dumb. But I use a different pseudonym when I buy stuff online. Just because I don't like the idea of like my name and phone number just floating around on every website. I think that's kind of fucked. Do I want to try this even? I really don't like how this game is balanced. It's too late for me. My name is super out there. Privacy, am I right? But yeah, no, this is my biggest complaint with this game, is that it's just awfully balanced. Boss fights are like exponentially more difficult than the grunts around them. Which boss fights should be harder than grunts around them. But like, I don't know if you saw, like, any attack I do does like no damage. So Dragon Quest scale. No. Well, old school Dragon Quest scale. The newer Dragon Quest, it would do a lot of damage and stuff, but you at least knew where you needed to be level wise based off the grunts around you, and you had better ways to get combo attacks than literally just rock, paper, scissors. I don't want to know you are anything other than Rogren. VTubers are the future, not interested in flesh tubers. There's a couple flesh tubers I like. Like, even though Dragon Quest definitely has that, like, sheer jump in difficulty, I feel like Dragon Quest's way of doing the combo system or the type advantage system is a lot more, has a lot more depth. Literally, this One Piece games, it's literally rock, paper, scissors. You have power, technique, and speed. And they defeat each other in a triangle. It is, and that's it. That's as far as it goes. It is just rock, paper, scissors. Ren used to be a flesh cheaper way back before he got sucked into into a computer by a Windows error. Yeah, no, that's my lore. I was a person who was sucked into a computer by a errored out Windows machine. That's why I hate Windows so much. That is my official canon VTuber lore. You heard it here first. I'm getting really sick of this game. I really like how it's telling the story. I really like the visuals. I really like the like back in time and the newer stuff that it was doing on the island before we went into the past thing. But the combat is just sucks. I can't pretend anymore. The combat in this game sucks. It's so basic. When there are so many turn-based JRPGs that are doing interesting things with the turn-based combat, like Persona just being so snappy with the menus, and feeling almost like a rhythm game with the timing, just stuff like Yakuza Like a Dragon, rewarding you for being quick on your actions and being able to bring in environmental hazards. Incoming, the game is getting flushed. Man, I may just swap to Hades. I may actually swap to Hades. Dragon Quest being the literal OG. Even Dragon Quest has more stuff because it's got more than 3 types. And you've also got ways to buff and stuff. I don't have any buffs whatsoever. Other than like if your TP is full, you start to get a buff. What are your full thoughts on Nobara after using Pop! OS? Nobara, I think it is one of the best Fedora-based distros. It is definitely more difficult to use than Pop! OS. Pop! OS is the easier one to use. But if you are a little more technically inclined, like tech people tend to be, even if you're just a power user coming from Windows, I think you'll be fine on Nobara. However, if you're just an average Windows user, I would not recommend Nobara. I would say just go with like Pop! OS. This game doesn't have buffs? How can we RPG? It has buffs. They're just very basic. So like Chopper has got some stuff for buffs, but that's it. You get a buff if your TP is at its max and you do a normal attack. You get a little buff. Enemies will sometimes just get random buffs. But it's really, really basic. I don't mind you change the game. Just make it a Let's Chat stream. I will support it. There's this and Ultramarine and tons of immutable spins. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably just grind on my Steam Deck. Assuming I can get my ass away from you. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do. Hold on. I got to go. I got to disappear for a hot second. Let me backseat you in Hades. No, we're not going to do Hades. Because I'm... God damn it. I could... Because there's 2 games that I'm just currently playing in my own off time that I fucking love and want to keep playing, and that is now Yakuza 4, and I started getting back into Baldur's Gate 3 in Act 2. I think I want to keep playing Baldur's Gate 3 on my own, also just because nudity, and that gets real weird with YouTube. Twitch, it would be fine, I think, if for just a split second in game. But I'm not sure how YouTube is going to handle it. So I don't want to risk accidentally taking a character's clothes off in Baldur's Gate. What are we doing? We are swapping games because I'm so fucking. I'm still out to road and play Dragon Quest 11 on stream just because I wanted to see him cry. That was one of the first games I played on my Steam Deck, and I fucking loved it. Oh, speaking of which, Sim, you don't know about my Steam Deck. I modded it. I have a clear front shell now and DMG Game Boy Red buttons in the Nintendo ABXY layout. And it's fucking great. It looks like a Steam Deck clear Game Boy, and I love it so much. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, I'm cutting my head off. Why am I cutting my head off? Hold on. Wait. There we go. I'm assuming anything you touch is both modded and one wrong look away from being bricked. I didn't software mod it, I hardware mod it. I disassembled the whole thing and put it back together in a new shell. I don't have to software mod it, it's Linux. But I'm going to disappear for a second. Ah. Because I'm just obsessed with these. Will Ren return before this? No, it's a corner. It doesn't hit a corner ever. You probably still owe me like $50 for all night tech support sessions. I bought you video games. I bought you Tabletop Simulator and Crypt of the Necrodancer. I think I might have meant to actually buy you one more. I might actually owe you a game. So, any quality of life improvements from the newer Yakuza games that you sorely miss? Not off the top of my head. I mean, there's definitely some, just like the animations for the most part. Why does this look so choppy on my screen? What is happening? There's literally no point of me setting the refresh rate to 100 hertz on here because it's capped at 60 FPS. Did you take a quick look at the Kabukicho video, comparison video I sent? I don't think so. Whoa, what the fuck? Why did we have that slowdown? What the hell is happening? Is it because I'm streaming? Okay, yeah, it seems fine. It's just because I was streaming. Oh, wait, the game is frozen. What the fuck? Oh, God. Pipeware, don't do this to me. Okay. Now we're back. Okay, now we're going. Pipewire broke for a second there. Why is this running like shit? Why are you so bad? What is happening? Stream dead. Hi, Ren. Hi, Ren, son. Hello. Buy me Grey Hack and we're even. I don't even have Grey Hack yet. All right. Okay. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Majima! Kiryu-chan! Okay, yeah, what is with this GPU usage? My frame pacing is all over the place. No game audio. God damn it, I forgot to tell it to output to game again. But like, you guys see that, right? In Mango HUD? Hold on. There we go. We got game audio now. Over 50%? No, the green line. The green line just going bouncing up and down all over the place. Ideally, you want that line to be as flat as possible. And normally when I'm playing it, it is. But while I'm streaming, it is freaking the fuck out. Also 90% CPU. Yeah. Don't know what's causing that. Oh. I will say I really miss being able to see the enemies on your map. They just kind of show up now, which is kind of annoying. God, I miss the first character's combat. And Yakuza 4, you play through 4 different protagonists. This is the third of the 4. The fourth one is Kiryu, because of course it's Kiryu. But the first character you play, his combat is so fucking fast, and I love it. Yeah, no, I think my issue with this game is just the CPU is maxing out. Which is kind of sad, because that means I'm CPU bottlenecked. Which is very unfortunate. Let's see. What if I... Hey, look. It's release accurate Yakuza. Someone backported Yakuza to the PlayStation 2. Oh, okay, that's ugly as fuck. I'm turning that back up. Also, it made absolutely no difference. You don't know the big conflict in the latest Yakuza game. Do you avoid the trailer? Pretty much, yeah. I know little bits and pieces, like I know they're, well, I don't want to say it. Just in case someone else hasn't. How was the old game, how was an old game maxing out the CPU? How are the thermals? I don't think it's the game. I think it's the combination of playing this game while I'm streaming. I can look over and I see all my fans just spinning. Granted, what CPU? It's the same one, Ryzen 5 3600. It may just be time for me to upgrade that one. If I upgrade my CPU, I'm gonna want to upgrade to the most powerful CPU I can while keeping the same socket. What's this character's name again? Masayoshi. It says the name of the pause menu. Let's see here. I believe you should be able to get a revelation somewhere. Is there a guy named Takayuki Yagami in here? Playable? I don't think so. Oh. I love how his revelations is just sketching at a notepad. He got clocked hard when he was off guard. By the way, change Twitch category. Sim, can you do that? What just happened? A revelation happened. It was so cartoony. That's why I love these games. Yeah, Sim can do it. Essence of skull crushing. Ooh. Yeah, no, because if I'm not streaming, this game runs perfectly. But while I'm streaming, I think I'm maxing out that CPU. How much is a newer CPU is the question, though. Because the real question is, can I afford to upgrade? Because I don't got a lot of money to spare. The stream title. No, don't update the stream title. Because I can't change the one on YouTube. At least I don't think I can. Can you change the title of the video on YouTube? If you can, then change it to match. I'd ought to be able to do it on YouTube, but I could try when I get back to my PC. All right. All right, so do we want to... Oh, hello. Oh, come on. Oh. I will say so far, Yakuza 4 has been my least favorite Yakuza game. Just because the story is kind of keeps resetting a bit every time you change characters. Intel's Core Ultra, whatever CPUs are starting to pop up on gaming handhelds. Yeah, they are. I think MSI's attempt at a gaming handheld is going to have an Intel Core in it. Or an Intel CPU. Which, I mean, hey, that's kind of neat. I'm not like brand loyalist to a CPU. Because I've got Intel in my framework laptop, and then I've got AMD on my desktop and Steam Deck. Well, I'll be. You can update the title. But yeah, no, this has been my least favorite Yakuza game just because the characters have been such a hit or miss in terms of playing them. So, like, the first character you play has been my absolute favorite combat in the whole game. Maybe more so than even Yakuza 3's combat. Which, I mean, this is just basically Yakuza 3's combat. Yakuza 3 combat was fine. This game's combat, the combat styles of the first character you play, whose name I can't remember, it's my absolute favorite. I liked it more than the Yakuza 3's. It's just so fast, and you just beat the shit out of people before they can even touch you, and I love it. The second character you play as, Taiga, I hate his combat. He's the kind of combat where he hits hard, but he's slow. And I can't stand that. I have the Ryzen 9 5900X. That's a real good CPU. I need to find out what socket mine is using and then find out what a better CPU in that same socket is, because I am not changing my motherboard out as well. And here's the thing, I'm probably not gonna be able to just go out and buy a CPU right now. I'm probably gonna have to set it aside a little bit and buy it in the next couple months. Yakuza? Yakuza! It's running like shit while I'm streaming though. For some reason my CPU's maxing out, which is getting really annoying. So I may stop this as well. It's weird that this, of all games, though, is maxing it out. Maybe it's because of all the people. Maybe it's because of generating all the people is why. That would make sense. So I may actually go save and call it. Every socket is compatible if you try hard enough. No, it is actually not. It will break things. Let's see. Let's see. If I leave... Oh my god, I even have screen tearing. Why am I having screen tearing? Wow, that actually made it worse. Yes, of course it makes it worse. I know it makes it worse. No, and keep streaming. The longer you stream, the later I stream. I would have plenty, of course, for obvious reasons. Yeah, I feel like I should have gone with a 7 at least, or potentially a 9 instead of going with the Ryzen 5 series. But granted, I got the CPU like 2 years ago, so... Yeah, look, see that line is a lot flatter when I'm down here. And it runs a lot smoother. So yeah, it's definitely because of all the people that the game, all the NPCs the game generates to make the city populated. Yeah, all these NPCs are 100% the reason why it's slowing down. which normally would not be a problem, but because I'm streaming and running my VTuber and stuff is pretty CPU intensive, relatively speaking. So yeah, let's look at all right, let's see. OBS is using 14% CPU. Yakuza is using 12. VC Face is using 12. 3 fossilized things are using 7% each. Eruption is using 5%. Eruption is using 5%? Really? No way. Oh my fucking god. That bumped up to 8%. I will say Firefox loves RAM a ton. Browsers in general love RAM. Firefox is only using, like 1 to 2% of my RAM. Like, all things considered, it's really not that much. Oh, that's a Steam thing. Okay. So hold on, I think I might have just... I definitely just improved it by just closing my keyboard software. I'm still getting up to max and I'm starting to buy a lot of NPCs. But in these skinnier hallways, I managed to, yeah, jump down like 95. How do I reduce the CPU load? Video streaming and Discord eat up my RAM in any browser. Mine's using like 3 gigs. Yeah, no, browsers can just eat up RAM. Which is why I've got 64 gigs in my computer. Or not 64, 32 gigs in my computer. Not 64. I do not have 64 gigs of RAM. I've got half that. 32. Which is still double what I had before. And also it's at a faster speed. Because I used to have 16 gigs of DDR3. And now I've got 32 gigs of DDR4. You turned off your keyboard software? Is the RGB still going at least? Do you know RGB increases? You do know RGB increases FPS, right? Yeah, no, of course the RGB is still going. I just closed the little software thing that lets me configure it on the fly. Current computer is 64. My old computer had 6 gigs of RAM with no dedicated graphics. Yeah, I don't know how you used that old computer. You have 32? Bro, PC twinsies again. You've known this. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it to you. OpenRGB sets up your lighting and does not need to be run after it's set. I could do OpenRGB, but I have keyboard-specific software called Eruption, which is for Rocat keyboards on Linux. Hilariously, I needed to connect it to Windows to update the firmware for Eruption to see it. Which is infuriating but hilarious. Yeah, we have very similar computers. Because I'm pretty sure we've both tried to go bang for the buck, is why. Wait, what? Wasn't this a One Piece game stream? It was, and then I got tired of the game because the game was not well balanced. And I got my ass handed to me by a required boss without being able to do anything to stop it. So the game is going to require a lot of grinding. And it's already a really long game, and I don't know if I want to fucking do that. So I'm playing Yakuza, and then we've discovered that streaming while I'm playing Yakuza makes the game run like ass because of the sheer insane amount of NPCs this game creates. If you have a cooler master case, I would say we have... No, I have a fractal case. I've got... It's an older one. It's the fractal R3 case. Which I absolutely love this case. It's about a medium-sized case for a full-size ATX motherboard. It's not a smaller case, but it's not like a giant one either. But I really like the case because it's got some noise insulation in it, so it helps keep it quiet. And also the default fans are very quiet. Not like knocked to a level's quiet, but pretty damn quiet. Mike is a small server case from a local news. Left for guard. Wow, really? You saved it. Small is an understatement. It's massive in comparison to the casual ATX size case. I imagine so. It's for servers. I hate tiny cases because I have fat hands. I hate tiny cases because they're tiny and a pain to do anything in. Just in general, regardless of hand size. Fractal design is great. It is not design. This case was before the Fractal Design line came out. Oh no, wait. Fractal Design is the whole name of the company. Never mind. I'm stupid. Giant cone. Where's Majima? Why is Majima not jumping out of the cone? Kiryu-chan! But, yeah, if I ever do a computer upgrade, I will be getting probably one of the higher end CPUs that my same motherboard socket supports. So probably just a Ryzen 7 or Ryzen 9. So I'm going to make fan art of as your avatar in Shanks costumes. I don't know why. Oh my god. Everyone thinks I'm fucking Shanks just because I got red hair. But guess what? Unlike Shanks, I still have my arm! That I didn't lose protecting a person I care about in a really badass way and just makes me look more awesome. God damn it, Shanks is so cool. There's some of the only companies that still remember 5.25 beta. Oh my god. Bruh. I still have my arm while changing your last maniacally. Not for long, you don't. Can't relate on the having two arms things. Wait, are you missing an arm? Wait, you're a 3D artist with one arm? That's fucking badass. Or am I completely misinterpreting that? What Oda would explain if you confronted him about it. If Shanks is an emperor, how the fuck did he let that pussy-ass sea monster take his arm? I mean, Shanks losing his arm is extremely important in both Luffy's character arc and Shanks's character arc. Come on, Ren, you've seen my avatar. I don't think I actually have. At least not a full body of it. I think I've seen the face. Yeah, I think I've only seen the face. Because you had it as your profile picture. I don't know if you still do, but for a while there you had it as your profile picture. And I think it was just the face. If I had a dime for every time someone thought I actually had one arm, I'd have 20 cents. Which isn't much, but it's weird that it's happened twice. If I had a nickel for every time this happened, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I tried to do a Doofenshmirtz voice and then just immediately gave up halfway through. I'm going into lurk mode. I do not blame you. I'm just running in circles at this point. I'm probably gonna, it's been an hour and a half, 2.5 hours. 2 hours, 40 minutes. I'm probably just gonna call stream now, actually. But it's because I need to get water as well, and I don't want to just leave the stream. YouTube says you're playing Persona 5. Why is it saying I'm playing Persona 5? I don't think I've ever streamed Persona 5 on YouTube. I've only ever streamed Persona 5 on Twitch. I don't think I was multi-streaming, or I even knew how to multi-stream when I was playing Persona 5. I think I might have streamed Persona 5 Tactics to YouTube. Or not Tactics, Strikers. Simmer trolled you. No, Nightbot would say something if the title changed. And it didn't. YouTube's probably smoking something. What is YouTube not smoking something? YouTube has so many weird issues that just shouldn't happen. Granted, Twitch does as well. So, I mean, I guess I can't complain too much. I tend to not troll with mod stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm going to call the stream here. Oh. We're going to go back to the just chatting screen. Hello, everybody. Hi. You like this? You like me looking at you like this? Staring at chat? Ren doing slot course with a good stream. The minigames of this are great in this series. I have not enjoyed the mini games in 3 and 4 so far. The mini games in this one just felt kind of meh. Like, they're not bad. They're just, it's stuff like gambling games and mahjong. Like, those are the mini games of this one. I just don't find those as interesting. Thanks a lot, Ren. Now my stream will be on schedule. But in like Zero and Kiwami doing the slot cars, oh my god, I loved the slot cars. That was my favorite part of those games, was the slot cars. I fucking loved those. My avatar's glitching out. Raid JJ. I don't actually know where he's streaming. We know, Ren. We were watching. Yep. No, don't raid JJ. Stream Doku. Stream Doko. Streaming on YouTube in 6 minutes. Yeah, if he's on YouTube, I have absolutely no idea how to properly raid him. I think I've managed to set it up. I scratched my eye, or just under my eye, and my model did not like that in the slightest. I think I've set it up so that people can raid me on YouTube, but I don't know for certain. The way YouTube does their like raid equivalent stuff is such a confusing mess. It's so weird. They need to make it a lot easier to set up. And also they need to make it to where it's on by default, because I can't just go raid a cool person I found, because they've got to set it up to allow me to do it, or set it to where they allow everyone, because by default you just can't raid, period. Cool background, by the way. Thank you. I didn't make this. I hired an artist to make this in GIMP. I don't know if mine is set up to be rated. Yeah, I don't know if mine is either. I think it's good. Everyone just click on his name and go there, I guess. Save the link in a new tab, or copy the link, I guess. It's a very new background too. He got some poor artist to use GIMP for it. Yeah. I contacted like, I think 6 or 7 different artists on Fiverr, asking them like, hey, I'm wanting to get some overlays done, but I need them to be made in GIMP instead of like Photoshop or something. And most of them just stopped listening to me. As soon as like I mentioned not using like Photoshop, they were just like, nope, can't do it. Doesn't work unless you just report or block. Really? Okay, come here, YouTube. I mean, copy and paste his name, I guess. I don't know what else to do, honestly. Oh, cool. There is apparently a wrestler named Jordan Cruz. And that's all I'm getting. People also watch Tekken 8. Okay, cool. And then I've got For You recommendations. The YouTube search is basically useless. If it's not in the first like 3 or 4 results, you're never gonna find it. Put it in the Discord. Oh, that's an idea. Discord is very much an option. Oh, cruise. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Does this count as a raid? I hope so. Would you consider adding JG to your friends and community channel? I might. I really like to keep that for channels that the few handful of people that I go watch regularly. So like, yeah, so like Starcross and Hio and CV, who I'll go and I'll actually like lurk in and watch. Well, Hio I really don't watch that much anymore because they keep streaming at like, for me, like 9 o'clock in the morning when I'm driving to work. Otherwise, I would love to keep watching Hio. White man butchers people's names. What's the got? Ouch. Personal attack there. Not wrong, but still. At 9 for you, it's like 5 or 4 a.m. Yeah, we're on opposite coasts. Also, hi, Lily. How are you? Yeah, because Lily, you're over on like on the West Coast. I'm like Central Time, East Coast area. I am literally like a few hours away, drive away from being on East Coast time zone. Surviving Bills goes brrr. I feel that. I apparently need a new CPU for my computer if I'm going to stream stuff like Yakuza, because the sheer number of NPCs those games generate. Oh my lord. Either that or Yakuza 3 and 5 or 3 and 4 are just really unoptimized. If I gave you my IRL name, you'd summon a demon before you got it right. Ouch. God damn. You're not wrong, though. Anyway, I posted Jordan's stream. I guess that's going to be our quote-unquote raid. Or whatever the fuck YouTube calls it. If you're on Twitch, just click the link and go there as well. The chats are bridged. Just click the link. Guys, I'm spamming chats. Don't spam chats. That's typically against rules. Don't break the rules, buddy. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm getting tired. And I'm forgetting things I need to say. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. Either way, I get engagement. Leave a comment afterwards. Comment on the VOD. I don't know, but comment on the VOD. Fuck it. See what happens. Let's see if it gets pushed to people. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and comment on the VOD. And let's just see if it just goes out to people. Just this random guy, VTuber, ranting about how much Best Buy sucks now for like 20 minutes in a 2.5 hour long stream. Kick hates me and won't let me sign up against the 404 page to delete my browser history, which it's done, and won't let me contact them. Rant over. Fuck Kick. Honestly, fuck Kick. That platform is a terrible thing for you to even try to use. Kick has literally set itself up for failure. They are giving way too generous of a split that is very suspicious to people who stream on that platform. They're actively accepting people who have been banned from all of their platforms. They are using a backend that's owned by Amazon and is basically just an unbranded Twitch, which means that if they ever try to replace Twitch, they kill themselves in the process. It's literally set up to fail. It's also run by a gambling site. Like, so literally, Twitch is not worth the effort. I'm not touching Facebook. Fuck that. I'm not either. Just multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. I'm banned on Instagram. Same. I made an Instagram account to make a Threads account, and my account was immediately locked the second I made it. It would not unlock unless I added like a phone number or something, which I was not going to do. So the account got shut down. Luckily now we don't need to worry about that. Instead of making a Threads account, just make a Mastodon account. Threads is going to federate with Mastodon. They're already halfway there. You can now view Mastodon posts from Threads. Which is awesome. You can't interact yet. You can only view. They're working on the interaction side. But the fact that you can do that much is awesome. I'm just looking for a fourth website to stream. I wouldn't even bother. I would say just stream to Twitch and to YouTube. If you want to do like a third or fourth one, set up an Owncast thing for people who want to use self-hosted or decentralized option. VStream. No, I will refuse VStream unless they let me sign up without having to connect another account. I hate this push to, I'm not against the push to get rid of passwords. I hate the system that we're replacing passwords with, which is OAuth authentication with like your Google or Apple account or something like that. That's a giant privacy invasion. I fucking hate that. I want to keep these accounts separated. I don't want them interconnected. I am actively doing everything I can to not interconnect accounts. Cat. Oi, Zelda, let go. Hello, cat. Zelda is in my lap. She is cuddly and I love her. Yeah, VStream the only way to sign up for VStream is to connect your Discord. That is the only, there is no other option. And the owner of VStream has gone on the record saying that he will not add like typical like email and password signups. They're going to be adding other OAuth options like adding a Google account or an Apple account or something like, and those sort of things. But there will not be another way to sign up other than using an OAuth or something, which I fucking hate. If I could OAuth with my Mastodon account, I might consider it, but even then, I'm not crazy about it. Because people make shit passwords. Because there's just so many people who make their password something like their birthday or their name $123 $. So like, say your name is like Rebecca. There are people who will literally make their password Rebecca $123 and it's so stupid. It's so dumb. I hate that so many people do this, and because of this, passwords are essentially useless for most people. Because they won't make a good password. They just refuse to do it. Or they're like my mom, where they have 2 passwords they use on every single account because this is the only thing that they can remember, and they refuse to use a password manager. I have Bitwarden 16 characters with capitals, numbers, symbols for most things. Need to update some stuff. I bumped mine up to default to 24. And sometimes I'll crank it up higher if I feel like it. I would actually love to have an account where I make my password the maximum 128 characters that Bitwarden can generate. I thought about changing my one on Twitch. To be their limit, which Twitch's limit is 72. But they wanted me to like disconnect or reconnect certain stuff that I have linked to my Twitch account. I didn't want to fucking deal with that. I was testing that because someone on Reddit was asking about like they were upset with Twitch doing bullshit requirements, and I'm explaining it's like, no, this is just basic security. Or like, oh yeah, then do such and such. So I went on my spare account and did it on there. Which, you know, I've got a second account, which is Ren the Bot Boy, which I was using in combination with a stream bot, and I would have it in chat as like a bot with a custom name. And then I just got annoyed with it and just went back to using Nightbot. Ren knows the daily habits of General Pop. Wait, what do you mean? Like Pop OS? I mean, yeah, I know a fair bit about Pop OS because I used it for 3 years nonstop. Yeah, no, generally, best thing you can do for your online security is just get a password manager like Bitwarden and randomly generate all your passwords and have your password manager remember it. Ideally, use one that's like fully open source like Bitwarden or KeePass or something like that. Though KeePass, if you want the cloud connection, you have to host it yourself. There is no other option other than like keeping the actual file that has it on like a USB stick and just plugging it in. I'm going to... Why are you so insistent that I enable 2FA for Buy Me a Coffee? I mean, I'm going to do it. Don't get me wrong. I put 2FA on everything I can. But, like, you've been weirdly insistent of, like, hey, you need to do this now. Power Go Bird got 2 GPUs. Hell yeah. Fuck, I'm at an impasse now. Eventually, I want to get a second GPU. Because I want to go grab one of the cheapest Intel Arc GPUs and throw it in there so I can have a GPU with AV1 encoding. Because if I want that, I need to either buy like an NVIDIA 40 series card for like $700, which I'm not doing. Or I can buy just one of the cheapest Intel Arc GPUs for like 120 bucks. Granted, I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. Mostly because AV1 is still only supported on YouTube directly, and I use Restream, which doesn't support AV1, so there'd be no point in me having it other than eventually it's coming. But once I can use AV1 on like pretty much anything, that is absolutely how I'm going to do it. Now, granted, that's probably a couple years out. That's probably like 3 or 4 years down the road before I'm even going to need to consider getting a card with dedicated AV1 encoding. because it's still just so new and there's just not a whole lot of things supporting it just yet. Twitch just announced that they're going to start supporting it in the near future, but it's currently only in an invite-only beta sort of thing that I'm not going to fucking bother with. Again, I use Restream, and Restream doesn't support it, so I mean, I'd have to set up 2 streams going at once, which would just kill my internet bandwidth. I'm not going to fucking do that. But I absolutely would love to have AV1 just because you could do such a better resolution with the same bit rate. So like, say I'm streaming at 6,000 kilobytes per second. If you looked at 2 streams, both streaming at 6,000 kilobytes per second, the AV1 stream could be in a higher resolution at the same bit rate. Or if you look at 2 streams that are both streaming at 1080p, AV1, you could stream at a lower bit rate than the normal H.264 stream while both showing the same quality of video, which is amazing. Also, the fact that AV1 doesn't have a million licensing fees attached to it. But anywho, I'm gonna wrap things up. Socials. Boom, there's all my socials and shit. And you can support me with the donation if you feel like. Or you can subscribe on Patreon if you want to do it monthly. I need to actually fix those. Those tiers are so out of date. They are completely wrong. Did I fix them? I might have fixed them. But anyway, I'm gonna call it here. Good night, everybody.